I'm muted, bruv. Bruv. Bro, I'm muted. Yo. Hi. Your Anfield is nearly complete. PogCham, let's go. Send me pictures. If anybody's wondering why I'm late, Crash 4 came out and I've been up all night grinding that, so I am super tired. I've been asleep. I'm gonna change my stream schedule to a different time. Yo, what's up, Gajira? How you doing, bro? We're probably gonna have a shorter stream today, some time stricken. Call it about an hour and a bit. An hour and a quarter or something. Can anyone see your PFP, your profile picture? I can't see it from here. It doesn't show up on my screen, but yeah. Yo, DM, how we doing today, bro? Vote for Glow Squid. What's for Glow Squid? Why so late? I've been asleep, bro. Crash 4 is such an addictive game. What do I think of a new Sheffield United kit? Which one? Is it a third kit or something? I haven't seen it if there is one. Because you can't see it, I don't know. Reveal Phantom A, how we doing? Technically you won on games overall anyway, H. And for me, I don't think we ever got to the bottom of it, but for me I think you got the best goals. Yo, see you later, Freak Out, but it was fantastic to see, and I'm going to make a highlight reel of it at some point. A vote on Minecraft Twitter. Oh, I don't use Twitter, that's why. Ah, I see. I don't use Twitter. That's why I don't know. I'll see you later, Freak Out. What are you doing today, bro? Why are you going so early? We need to decorate the inside of this place. So, I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're gonna make it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, better like that. Better like that. Right. 4 of them. Yeah, like this. See how this looks. Like that. Yo, like that. Nice, it looks alright, you know. You're terrible at building in Minecraft. You're good at redstone. I suck at redstone. I don't know where to begin. Hey, how has your guys' weekends been? Have you had a good one? Or are you having a good one? It might be a better question. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna decorate plant pots and stuff. Put some stuff along these walls. And make a sort of walkway, doorway sort of thing here. You're good at redstone building too, are you? Hey, my dude! As I say, I have no idea where to begin with redstone. Right, so we've got a couple of doorways. I am really bad at interior design, so tips are appreciated for interior design, I guess. Where do I find a plant pot? I'll take a couple of different kinds of flowers, I guess, while we're here. We'll also try purple one, that looks pretty cool. You're with Arsenal in your career mode. Oh, okay then. A dirty team, absolutely disgusting. Ooh, nice. This sounds sick, mate. You're having quite a good one, but you got an important exam Monday. Oh, bruh. I hate exams. You're good at interior designs, are you, DM? Hey, my dude. Where do I find plant pots? Are they still a thing in Minecraft? I haven't used a plant pot in like probably about 5 years. I haven't had reason to. My voice sounds so croaky today. Bruh. Where do I find plant pots, bro? I'm just gonna search it. You can both chase well. My dude. I feel you on that. Is there no plant pot? Are you joking? Bruv. What happened to plant pot? Oh, there they are. Flower pot. Why is it called a flower pot? Hold on. I also need to get rid of that. Iron flower pot makes more sense, to be fair. We'll just do blue ones in here. For now. We can box that off, to be fair. So much plant pot. Might as well be the Forest Green Stadium. I've already done that though. Haha. And to be fair, they don't really have many plants. It's a vegan stadium, it's not really a plantation. I think that looks better. See how it looks from outside. Looking in, it looks alright. It's a bit plain, but it looks alright. What we could do, we could try this. If we wanted to sort of liven it up a bit and decorate it a little bit. If we don't do that. If we do this, we'll delete any of the ones that sort of like overlap after. Do that all the way around. Did I make the stadium using the Champions League intro? I didn't. And I don't plan to make it. Somebody mentioned this the other day, a couple of weeks ago, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Holder. I'm not 100%. Somebody mentioned making it, or they want to make it. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks so weird. And you know what, as I already like explained before, this is what the old outside of a stadium design was. So this isn't the current outside of a stadium design. But I think this one looks much better, especially for building. It's much more intricate, it looks a lot better detail. The other one's got a few windows on it, but it's mainly just like a big grey block. I don't really like it. I think it looks rubbish. It looks sugar. It doesn't look very good. Yeah. So that's why we've gone with this design instead. This one looks pretty cool. I think we could do with some sort of light on the outside, to be honest. And you know what? We can could actually put it in there. I'm not going to use them right now, but can somebody walk me through what light blocks do? Just so I have a basic understanding for the future. So we don't get light blocks in the old version. So it's something I've never used. What is that? A diamond horse armor? I didn't even know horse armor was a thing. Hearts of the Sea. A Nautilus shell. Okay. A beacon. Oh, we had those. I've considered making a Rocket League stadium before. Never actually done it. I made the outside of one once, but I never got to finishing the inside. I still look at doing it. A warped trapdoor. Right, where do we find light blocks, seriously? Any sort of light. Daylight sensor. A shroom light. Shroom light could work, I guess. Does that light it up though? I don't even know. It does. I can see it definitely has shade around it. Not that it makes any difference because, you know, like, you won't be able to tell. But I think if we put lights in, at least gives it, like, if anybody puts it at night, I don't have a night cycle on. If anybody puts the stadiums on at night, and it gives it a nice sort of look to it, I guess. Run blocks, so wouldn't have to make, and I don't understand that, Anfield. What did he say? Lamps with levers. What's lamps with levers? So I don't know any of these things. I never do interior design. This is like a first for me. I'm new. I'm such a noob. Oh, actually, I do need that block. Yeah, I'm such a noob. Would be so cool if they had round blocks in Minecraft. I mean, round blocks would be alright, but, you know, doing corners isn't that bad or difficult, to be fair. I mean, once you get used to it. Once you get used to doing corners, it's not as difficult as it looks. Redstone lamp and use power with it. With a lever simply. It sounds simple, but it isn't. I've got no idea what you've just said. Yeah, that's a good point. It wouldn't be Minecraft. If it was circular blocks, it'd just be it'd basically just be Lego or something. Yo, Hunter, how we doing today, bro? We want black concrete powder again. Which is this one, I believe. Yeah. I feel like this section. I'm gonna do it to there. You're good, that's good to hear, my dude. How is your weekend going? Yeah, having a good one? How is your Langley Camp Stadium, I think it's called? How is that coming along? I'm so tired. So what's a glow squid exactly? And I don't know much about mobs either, cause, again, I don't use animals or anything, creatures in my world. Also, glowstone's alright, Anfield. I just don't like the overall look of it. I think it's a bit, I don't really like it. You're recreating your football team stadium. What do I think of the updates? I think it looks really good. I think on the field especially, you've got them crests, the emblems, down to a T. They look really realistic. I think the running track you've got around it looks really good as well. But if you've done any more than that, I haven't seen the updates to it yet. I saw when you uploaded a bird's eye view of the running track. That looked really cool. Right. So with that one, we're gonna have it sort of like overlooking like a balcony, I guess. Yo, King Steven, how we doing, bro? How are you today? I should make Phantom Enterprise Stadium. Yeah, I've considered it. I might do. I guess we'll see. Yo, good thanks. That's good to hear, my dude. How's your weekend going? so finicky to build walls like this. It's gonna mark it off so it's concrete instead. Sea lantern, see, that's what I was trying to find. I didn't know what we were called. Sea lanterns. I knew it was like sea something. I at least thought it was. You're just going to get new football boots. You just got new football boots. Hey, my dude, what do they look like? Do you know, when I used to play football... Yeah, I think I'll use them. Thank you, man. When I used to play football, I always had to have the most outstanding boots. I had the orange and lime Adidas ones years ago. They were like a rubber sort of looking boot. With really weird material. I had purple and green Nike. I had purple and white Nike. I had pink Nike. I've still got my pink boots actually. Probably my favourite boots to use actually. Red Nike, lime and black with red laces. Hey, they sound sweet, my dude. You have some Nike ones. Hey, you're a midfielder. Your passes are perfect. Hey, you know what? Oh, the Phantoms. PogChamp. I used to play in goal when I was really young. When I used to do football coach and I used to play midfield, I was a cam. I know it sounds really big-headed. I probably had the deadliest long shot you'll ever see. Aside from that, I was pretty poor at everything. I couldn't pass. I could do long passes, but short passes I couldn't do it. I couldn't do close range shots. I was terrible at challenging. You know, I think the only really good thing I was good at, like outfield, was shooting from distance, pretty much. You're a goalkeeper. I know, DM. I know you are. As I say, I used to play in goal when I was like really young. Well, I say really young, up until I was about 19. I think the first time I ever played football with my friends, I was about 4, maybe 5, and I always used to get stuck in goal. But then I started to enjoy it, started to embrace it and make the most of it, and then I love playing goal. You're the one who does the free kicks. See, I don't have good accuracy with free kicks. I can't hit static balls. You got the new multicolored Nike name on today. Hey, my dude. You swear goalkeepers don't feel pain? I don't know. I beg to differ. I think when I broke my ankle, I definitely felt pain. I definitely beg to differ on that, my dude. I've just thought about it. Why am I doing this? Doing this wrong. You double flip reset, musty on goalkeepers. Nice. You broke your knee. Oh, that sounds disgusting. Carried on playing for like an hour and a half, bro. You know, I broke my ankle. I tried to run it off. It told me to run it off, to be fair. I tried to run it off because I thought I just twisted it at first. If you've ever twisted your ankle, you'll know the pain lasts for about 5 minutes. It really hurts at first. You think you've like done it really bad, and it just wears off the more you run on it. So that's what I tried doing at first. But I could tell pretty early that I hadn't twisted it. It didn't take me long to realise that the more I put pressure on it, the worse it felt, and that I definitely hadn't twisted it when it started feeling like really solid and my ankle felt bigger. And it was like after half an hour, 45 minutes or so, I looked down, pulled my sock down, which really hurt, by the way. It was all red around my upper ankle, and it was going purple and blue and swelling up like a tennis ball around my lower ankle, and it was absolutely awful. I shattered a bone in my foot. Is it called your fibia? I think it's called. And I broke my ankle in 2 places, which is absolutely disgusting. And the way that it happened is I jumped up for a challenge when the ball was in the air, somebody had gone for an overhead kick, and I'd gone to head it clear, and we sort of clashed into each other, and I fell over. I landed on the inside of my left ankle, while my full body weight was pushing me to the other side, and I couldn't twist my ankle quick enough, and it just snapped as I fell over the top of it. It was absolutely disgusting. Honestly, the worst pain I've ever been in, mate. I do not wish that on anybody. You're gonna start the Phantom Custom Stadium. Hey, yeah, I forgot to put the announcement out, actually. You get a head start on it. I'll extend the deadline date. But yes, we are doing a... Yeah, it is very bad. It was so painful. Honestly, I never felt pain like that before. I hopefully never will again. What's my favourite RL stadium? I'm quite a big fan of salty shores at night, to be fair. I think my favourite... When I first bought the game, my favourite was definitely Beckwith Park at night. However, even up until this day, I still like whenever we play Beckwith Park. I don't really know why. I think DFH Dome is the best one, personally. Manfield Night is the best. Hey, it's alright, it's not bad. I think DFH Stormy Weather is the best one. Yeah, sugar, exactly. Sugar is not the exact word that I used, but yeah, sugar. Right, so we're gonna do this up to here. Honestly, I think I cried like that night. I think the worst of the pain it got to a point where when I was trying to sleep, not only could I not like put it down on my bed, I tried putting it down on a bunch of pillows, and even on something as soft as fluffy pillows, it was still too much pressure on my ankle. I ended up having to have it like in one of them little hanger things, so I couldn't rest it on anything, so the pain is actually awful, mate. It really hurt. One thing we can do, change that. What's my favourite weather on Rocket League? As I say, DFH Stormy, 100%. Although having said that, I was quite a big fan of the Stranger Things map on Farmstead. I thought that thing in the corner was really creepy and really cool. Right, so we're going to change that material because we're going to change this. And we're going to change this. And we're going to grab this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How does that look? That'll be alright. Yeah, I know it is. Don't forget I built that, and you criticised it saying it was the worst one you've ever seen. Yeah, I know it is. It's very big. We're gonna use... I know you didn't really say that, but still. We're gonna use that material. It's not a massive difference from the material we used underneath the windows. What is my favourite weather without weather at day? What do you mean? Do you mean in real life? In real life, I like heavy rain when it comes to football. I like stormy heavy rain. I love that. I like showery rain if it's not a football. Honestly, whenever it's raining and it's like showery kind of rain, just bouncing it down, but it's not really heavy, it's just light rain. I love that. I love just going out and embracing it. It's so nice. It was alright. Thank you, Anfield. Oh, it hurts when somebody's like, yeah, you did a stadium. It's alright, I guess. It wasn't that bad. It's alright. Bruh! Everyone's entitled to their opinion, I guess. My opinion is that my Anfield was definitely the best out there. It wasn't. It was alright. You're right. It was alright. See how this will look. Free. 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 That's alright. You gotta go. You're gonna play RL with some friends. That's not a problem, my dude. Take care. Thank you for popping in. See you later. And thank you for the good luck. Appreciated. I will hopefully catch you for the next stream, maybe. I also want to apologise. Anyone who's in the gallery, I don't know what's happening with the live bot right now, but apparently it's pinging everyone about everything all the time. I didn't set the live bot up, so I'm not entirely sure why that's happening, but I will try and sort it out when I can. Also, in the meantime, anyone who just gets pinged and pinged and pinged with live notifications or anything like that, just gets pinged for everyone. I want to apologise in advance. Over the next week or so, I'm going to be releasing a lot of content on my channel. Hey, Cheers Big, how we doing today, bro? I'm very well, thank you. Yourself? But yeah, I'm gonna be releasing a lot of content on my channel because Crash has just come out, and that is going to be like the sort of main focus of my channel for a little bit when I'm not streaming. It is a very, very, very big game with a lot of content, and it's very long, and a lot of my content is going to be like about that. If anybody would be interested in seeing anything on that, I have released about 15 videos something in the past couple of days on it, which can be found on my channel. They're all playlisted as well. They're all in different playlists, depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for walkthroughs, or you're looking for gem locations, or you're looking for secrets, they're all listed. You're fine, thank you. What do I think on our third kit seat? This is something that somebody mentioned earlier, and you know what? I haven't seen it. I didn't even know we'd released one. How is it looking? So, that is like sort of a support mechanism, I guess. What is the next stadium I am releasing? It will either be this one, Fratton Park, more likely Fratton Park, or Villarreal will be the next one I release. The next one I release that I've not streamed will definitely be Villarreal. And then it will potentially be Stamford Bridge after. But as I say, with Crash Bandicoot 4 coming out, it's a game that originally I didn't intend on getting. But now that I have, and I realise how much I enjoy it, my Stamford Bridge might be a little bit overdue. Might be a little bit late on release, I'm afraid. Right. Continue with that wall. You love the old Stamford Bridge. That bowling ball looks really weird on the West Stand. But it looks beautiful on the old Stamford Bridge. Fair enough. I don't really know much about the old one. I'm gonna Google this fake kit. I wanna know what it looks like. Fake kit. How does it look? The green one. Oh no. What's wrong with our kits? Seriously, what's wrong with our kits this season? Oh, I don't like that. Bro, I'm not a fan. Nah. You know, having said that, honestly, it's better than the other two. I'm not a big fan of our home kit this season. Our away kit is absolutely disgusting, in my opinion. I think it's the worst one we've had in many years. But the third kit, I might have to have a better look at it. From the looks of it at the minute, I'm not a big fan, but it's better than the other two, and definitely better than the away kit, I can say that much. That looks alright, you know, I don't mind that. You like the away and third, but the home kit is, yeah. You like the away kit as well, bruh. I am not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the home or away kit, to be fair, especially the away kit. You know what it is, I'm gonna actually use this all along. Use this until there at least. I think that's a pretty cool look. And so this is going to be a sort of like reception sort of area, I guess. Yeah, I don't like your home kit. I think the pinstripe thing looks alright, but I think the green on the collar completely ruins it. I really do. I think if you take that green away on the collar, you got a nice kit. But I honestly feel like that ruins it for me. I don't like that look. Yeah, we can work with that. You like it? Fair enough, Stephen. Each for their own, my dude. Yeah, no, we'll go back to the original one. That's that one. I like that. Right. How did we do this last time? We get blocks. We're gonna make it a coat slab instead of a smooth one. And we want to get signs. I'm gonna get an acacia sign. Oh, last season? Okay. You meant last season? No, I didn't think your kits that last season were that bad, to be fair. Maybe using sort of computer things. See how this looks. Yeah, that was fine. Yes, I have heard about that. It depends how much money the Prince is willing to spend, I reckon. So I reckon in Bournemouth, if we're going to let David Brooks go, they'll want at least like 20 to 25 million. And we just spent 22 million on Brewster. Like, if we're going to sign Brooks, we'll first have to break a transfer budget again. It's going to take like a lot to get him. Wait, hold on. Thinking I might be able to do this better. I'm gonna test something. We might take it out, yeah, but we're gonna test something. I'm gonna test how this would look with this. Right. This is going to be really finicky, I can tell. You love your kids this season. I don't like the thing. Oh, Lundstrom for Brooks plus 80 million. To be fair, that's not too bad. Especially considering Lundstrom's age and kind of doesn't want him here. That's not too bad, to be fair. I wouldn't mind that. Although I'd miss Lundstrom. I think Lundstrom's a good player. But, whatever. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. And again, we are just testing this for now. Just to see how this looks. Bruh. Be really nice if we could connect with that. We'll put that on there. Interesting. Right, that's interesting. See how this looks along here. Sugar. Let me make a doorway. You like dolphins? Hello, Isaac. How are we doing today, bro? How are you? I'll go for some like modern looking interior, so imagine you come into here. Here's your reception. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm not sure about the balcony behind. I think that would look pretty cool for the reception, to be fair. I think we'll go with that. I think we'll change that block on top though. You're good. How about myself? I am very well, thank you. Very well, thanks for asking. Huh. Bear with me, Anfield. I will check that out in a minute. And change that block to a smooth quartz instead. See, it doesn't block you then. It sort of suits the design a little bit better as well. Like that. Like that. Good luck with Brewster. He's an absolute liability. Oh well, it depends who plays him, I guess. Well, we'll see, I guess. I guess we'll see Anfield. Unfortunately though, dude, we can't just spend 100 million on a player whenever we want. So, you know, we have to get what we can get. I guess we'll see how he works out, eh? I think Ampadu's alright, I guess. I don't know. I think we've had a pretty bad start overall this season. Depends how we do tomorrow. I don't think we'll do that well tomorrow either. I think we'll lose again, but yes, we'll see. Alright, you can put that back in. World Cup or Olympics? World Cup, 100%. Olympics is boring. I'm a football fan. I'm not a sports fan. I'm not big on like different sports. So the Olympics is, to be fair, it's just loads of different people playing loads of different sports. I'm not really into that. It's not my forte. You know, I just prefer football. I'm sure a lot of football fans feel the same way, to be fair. But even having said that, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of a World Cup. Or any European competition, to be fair. I like club football, it's fantastic, but international football, it's like, it's not the same. It's great, don't get me wrong, you get to see the best players in your country play the best players in other countries, but let's be honest, we all know that the best players in England are not going to compete with the best players in other countries, like Germany, or France, or Croatia, or Portugal, or Spain. You know, we're not on the same level. Yes, there's some great talent in the England squad, but I think most of it's let down by decision making on who plays and who doesn't.
One more leads.
Right. Such as like when Jordan Pickford gets picked in net, it's like, yeah, well, you're not going to win any European competition if he's playing in net, are you? Yo, Oval, how we doing today, bro? Oh, let me just take that out and just replace it with a block. I mean, that's my opinion on it anyway. I don't like Pickford. I don't think he's a very good keeper. He makes mistakes all the time. He made another mistake today, if anybody saw that. He made a few today, to be fair. But he made one costly mistake that gave a goal to Brighton. That was awful. Yeah, no, you don't. I get that, Anfield. You don't really get that, but to be fair, when you got the amount of money that you've got, you know, you can spend it whenever you want on whoever you want. If you want a player, you can pretty much be like, yeah, we're interested in a player, and you can guarantee there's like a 95% chance you will get said player. We can't just turn around and say, yeah, we want Ronaldo and get Ronaldo. You could say you want Ronaldo and get Ronaldo, you know, if you wanted him. That's the point I was trying to make. Yeah, Pickford Oval. I don't think Pickford's very good. I think he makes too many mistakes. So I think that looks pretty cool for a reception area, I guess. Still to an extent overlooked, I guess. We don't have any rope or anything, do we? We're going to use light glass pane. Yeah, that's how I feel, Anfield. I feel like international football is just, it's a bit boring, in my opinion. I agree with pretty much everything you've just said there. Right. I pretend that's a rope. It's a similar sort of material. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. You got Dean Henderson, but will Dean Henderson play? That is the question. Now, he might play in these international games he got coming up, But when it comes to Euro 2021, is he going to play realistically? So I feel he would still be overlooked and Pickford would be picked instead, but I don't feel like Pickford is the stronger option. You're back, freak out. Welcome back. And this is my issue. It's not an issue with Southgate in particular, it's just an issue with a lot of football managers. So a lot of football managers are like this. Pickford just happens to be one of them. A lot of football managers have their favourites, and Pickford is definitely Southgate's favourite. Everybody in the country knows that Dean Henderson is better than Pickford, but Pickford will still be picked as a first choice keeper as opposed to Dean Henderson. I don't know what happens to Jack Butland, but if he still gets picked, I don't think he should be picked ever. I mean, he plays for a bottom of a championship side, and nobody wants him, and he's not really that good. If you're going to put Jack Butland in, you might as well put George Long in. So anyway, we have a reception area there. I'm not sure if it's where the reception area should be, but we have a reception area, which is great. I never thought he was good enough either, but like I say, if you're going to put him in, you might as well put anyone who's English and a goalkeeper in the net. You might as well put me in. He had his time when he was a decent keeper. I think when he was younger, about 23, 24, he was at his best. But he's soon overpassed it. But this is what it is with modern football. You have a lot of players who now, every young player that you look at in English football, everyone's like, he's going to be great, he's going to be a fantastic player. They all said it about Dele Alli. Say it about Mason Greenwood, he's going to be incredible. You say it about Mason Mount, he's going to be fantastic. Tammy Abraham, going to be great players. Because they're young and they're English. But in 5-10 years from now, some of these players won't be what they're made out to be. Danny Welbeck was same. Everyone was like, he's going to be a fantastic player. And look at him. Danny Welbeck plays for Watford and doesn't even get chosen as first choice in the Championship. He's like, what, 28? 10 years ago, he was the next wonder kid. But yeah, Lingard's a perfect example. Everyone said he was going to be incredible. Look at him. He's nothing. He's not very good. In my opinion, Man U should have got rid of him a couple of years ago, but again, that's what I mean about favourites. If he wasn't a favourite at Man U, he would be playing somewhere like Birmingham in the Championship, mid-table. But as I say, managers have their favourites. And that's all good. But it's not right. But it is what it is. But a lot of managers are guilty of this. We've had managers in the past who have all had their favourites in the team. When we had Nigel Adkins in charge, Dean Hammond used to get played every single game. Oh my god. Dean Hammond was one of them players that, even for a League One side, he was one of them players that nobody wanted playing because he was, how do I put this nicely, he was trash. Pretty much. He was a midfielder, a midfield maestro, as they referred to him as, and he was he was yeah, no problem, DM. Take as long as you need. He wasn't good. And you know what it is? When we had Adkins in charge, we finished 11th. The season before we'd finished 7th, but the stats of the overall season, the season before we'd scored the same amount of goals, we conceded one more goal, we'd finished on the exact same amount of points, so statistically we'd had a better season with Adkins than we had with Nigel Clough. And I think the only reason that everybody hated the season with Adkins that we had, the football was boring. It was boring to watch. It was, we'll play for a point. If we get a win, that's fantastic. But if you can't win, just play for a point, which I know is a good mentality to have. But it isn't a good mentality to have when the starting talk is don't go for the win, go for the point. play it safe. Everything's safe. If somebody's attacking you, go back to the keeper, start again. And you know how boring that is to watch? You don't want that. And this is why it's great under Wilder. If we were 5-0 up, or whatever, like when we went to Chesterfield, we were 4-1 up away from home, first season with Wilder. We didn't stop there. We weren't like, oh, we're 4-1 up, we can just play it safe. We kept going. We could have ended up 7 or 8-1, to be fair. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I love about Wilder, is when we play under Wilder, it's keep going for it, go for it. Don't let up, just keep going and see what you can make from it. I love that. That's what you want. And obviously it's a little bit harder now in the Premier League, of course. Standards, isn't it? Of course it's going to be harder, but still. Anyway, you're Swedish. And your manager pick players playing in the Swedish league instead of picking like Kulusevski, who's playing for Juventus. Yeah, see, I don't. It depends. I suppose it depends on how good the player is, doesn't it? But anyway, taking it back to Jordan Pickford. I just think it's wrong, mate. I just think it's not even about Dean Henderson. I'd take Nick Pope over him as well. I just feel, personally, Pickford makes so many mistakes. He's made a lot in internationals. He makes a lot of mistakes in club football. If you watch a game today against Brighton, or you watch the highlights later on Match of the Day, they'll be able to pick out about 7 or 8 times that he could have done something better. They'll be able to pick out at least 3, maybe 4 times that he is an English keeper, that he made stupid mistakes, but they weren't costly. So for Brighton's second goal, I think it was second or first or whatever, if anybody saw it, basically Pickford caught it like De Gea when he went to Watford last season. He caught it, he dropped it straight to the attacker who tapped it into the net. And that is pretty much not even the worst mistake he made. He jumped for the ball, missed the ball, hit his own player. He punched the ball straight into the attacker instead of just catching it. It's frustrating to know that that's your national team's first choice goalkeeper. Yeah, it can ruin your career, but young people will be young people. The way I see it is, as long as it doesn't break the law, which I know it did. I know it broke like COVID rules and stuff, but as long as it doesn't break the law in a criminal extent, you know, young people will be young people. There's certain things you can overlook. You can look at something like that and think, yeah, to be honest, anyone at 18-year-old being called up for your country, you might be like that. You can't overlook things like what McBurney did, where you're on a driving ban and you go and crash your car at 80 mile an hour while you're drunk. Like, you can't overlook something like that. You can't say, oh yeah, well, that's what young people do. When I was 23, I didn't get in a car and drive at 80 mile an hour while drunk. You know, that's not something I did. Can't use it as an excuse to not while he's young. But however, if I was playing for England and I was 18 and I had a few girls over, is that something I would have done? And you never know. It's one of them things, isn't it? Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten drunk and driven a car. Tell you, I'd never do that. There's 2 reasons I'd never do that. First, because I can't drive, and second, because I don't drink. I think... Do we still have paintings on this game? Shall we decorate it with paintings in here? We do still have paintings. What else do we have on here? What's that? A honey bottle? Okay. I found plant pots over there. Should we make it like an art gallery? Do we have any different paintings? Do we have at least one more? Do we not have another big one? Is that all we've got? Okay. I will drink the potion in a minute. Hey, silly, how you doing, my dude? I'm afraid not. I don't have people join my world while I'm building. Especially people I don't know. So, I'm sorry, but it is a no. I think what I'm going to do with that... What I will do with this one is... I'm going to pull that up. That'll do. Put more paintings on this wall. Oh, I want that picture back. What team do I support? I support Sheffield United, my dude. How old am I now? I'm 25. Have I worked on Stamford Bridge today? I haven't, Freakat, and I'm not going to work on Stamford Bridge for a while, I'm afraid. I have a new interest. Crash Bandicoot 4 is out. Is that the only long painting we have? Crash Bandicoot 4 is out, and that is my main focus. My new main game. Oh, I've not seen that one yet. So yeah, we have a picture room, I guess. It livens it up a bit, I guess. Yeah, now that Crash Bandicoot's out, Freakat, that will be my main priority for a little bit. Yeah, I have Crash Bandicoot 3, it's nice, so yeah, it was a good game. But Crash Bandicoot 4 got released on Friday. So it's like, it's literally like a brand new game as well. Still haven't finished all the levels. Yeah, well this one is... It is a lot harder than any Crash game I've ever played. And I'm just enjoying playing it at the moment, to be honest. A couple more pictures in here, I guess. Take them too. Again, I think we're going to block it off with this, just to give it a little bit more interior design to it, I guess. Do I get FIFA 21 early access? No, because I have not pre-ordered it. And I'm not going to pre-order it. I will get it, but I'm not going to pre-order it. Hey, that works out perfect, you know. Yeah, it's not a game I'm pre-ordering. But yeah, I will get to it. It brightens it up a bit. It gives it a bit more depth. Instead of just being flat walls, it gives it a little bit more depth when it's like that. I do that. Do the same on these two. Yeah, they're all different pictures. It's good. Take it off, take it off. There you go. Like I say, it just gives it a little bit more depth. Probably do that on these two as well, to be fair. See how this looks. What is the difference between the Ultimate Edition and Standard Edition Ultimate Team stuff? Now, I can tell you something. When I do, oh, you know what? That actually works fine. I'm actually alright with that. It's fine. I can tell you when I do play FIFA, I will not be doing Ultimate Team at all. Like when I do it on stream, I'm not going to be doing any Ultimate Team whatsoever. because I don't like it. I don't want to spend any money on the game. I don't have to, and I'm not going to be doing any Ultimate Team. Just going to put that out there. It will mainly just be career mode, but definitely no Ultimate Team. Just want you guys to know. Huh. Yeah, probably not doing this room. To be fair, this room can probably be left plain. I mean, we can decorate if we really have to. For now, I guess these are just like the two main focuses. Yeah, it's because he has different stupid hairstyles every year. Have I ever gotten grieved? I have done, Hunter. A lot like you did. This is why I don't have people in my world. To avoid stuff like that from happening. And I know I can change the settings to have people on visitor mode, but I still don't want to do it. I just don't want people joining my world. It's more of a trust thing. I just feel safe in knowing that that's not something I have to worry about. Oh, again? Let's do that. Yeah, when you look at it from this point, have I got GTA on Xbox? Yeah. When you look at it from this point, it looks like a mansion. Like these two windows here on this side, these two little blocks here, it looks like a mansion. Looks really cool. Yeah, that's it for car. That's why they have to do a new face recognition thing. He always looks different. Yeah, whoever said it looks like a villa, you're right, it does. You don't like Prefect's main stand, it's way too small. I don't know. Been a while since I've seen it. I don't really watch much Prefects anymore. I mean, since he hasn't uploaded in a while, I don't really watch it that much. I don't know. I don't know, there's no use in asking me, I've got no idea what he did. No idea how he finished his stadium. Yeah, outside looks like a modern mansion. Yeah, it does. I think we'll finish this one off as well. What do we need? We need black wool. Sorry, I had a concentration lapse. Brain fart moment. That's what I had. Ah! Wrong one. So we've now, instead of spending the one, maybe 2 episodes we were going to spend building the outside of that stand, we now spent about 4 episodes doing it. And we'll probably spend about another 4 episodes doing it. We won't. We'll spend another couple of episodes at least doing the interior and stuff. And we can eventually move on to the outside of other stands. Such as the one behind the other side stand. Which we really want to do at some point. Right. Of course, the download link for this will be out once the stadium is out. So if anybody's wondering about that, will be released with the stadium. We will extend just like that. I've got no idea what I'm going to put in this corner, so I'm just going to fill it in like so. Maybe do it one more down. Like this. There we go. You might download my world, and then when the download link's out, okay, my dude, fair enough. Well, it's fair if you want it. Obviously, if you don't want it, don't do it. But am I gonna make changing rooms? Is that something people want? Everybody, just answer now. Do you want me to make changing rooms? Locker rooms, whatever you want to call them. Because usually it's not something that I include in my stadiums. But if this is something people want, I can put it in. I will put it in. So the only reason I'm doing the interior on the newsstand as well is because I feel people might not like the fact that it's just really, really plain. I feel the same way. I don't feel they're the most important part, but that's something that people want. I will put them in. You do want them. I can't guarantee they'll be exactly the same as they are at Fulham, but I can do my best. I'll try and find pictures, and I'll do what I can with it. I'm not making any promises they'll look great though, but we'll do what we can. If anybody's ever been to Fulham, the changing rooms are in a little building here. There's like a sort of building thing between these two stands that houses the changing rooms. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I guess we'll see. What I think I might do is I might change it a little bit so there's like a space under here or something that has the changing rooms. So I don't know how much space we're gonna have for that building, and I just don't know. We'll see how much space we have first. Oh yeah, speaking of change rooms, what about it? We'll see. Like I say, we'll see how much space we have. It didn't have a tunnel. It does have a tunnel, doesn't it? I thought it had a tunnel. Does it not have a tunnel? Didn't know that. Well, call me Sally. I didn't know I'd done that. I'll tell you why it doesn't have them on the benches. It's not on the benches. You know it is. I don't even know where it is, honestly. Yeah, I don't even know whereabouts on the stadium the tunnel is. It was definitely not on the. Oh wait, no, I do know where it is. It's on I think I know where it is. It's on one of the side bits. So you know the big stands that curve around. It's like it's on one of the corners. I think it's, as you're looking at that stand, it's on its own, like where the benches are. I think it's on the right hand side. There should be like a doorway at the back. That are marked off like a sort of doorway area. I'm pretty sure that's where the players come out. I don't know if there's a tunnel there or not, but Yeah, either that or I just forgot to put it in. I'm pretty sure that was where the tunnel was. Well. You're going for your tea, not a problem, my dude. I hope you enjoy it. Have a good one. There is a tunnel in the corner. Well, there you go then. That's where the tunnel is. I still feel like my Real Betis Stadium, the original one, is the best one. I still feel like it's the best one I made. It's the most authentic one that I made. Is probably a better description. The most modern one is definitely Tottenham because in real life it's the newest one that's been built that I built. So yeah, technically it's the most modern one. Yeah, it's the most modern one. Yeah, we don't need these two. Yes. So this looks pretty cool from here. You made a sick F1 live E. Nice. You know, can we just take a moment to appreciate how good this actually looks? Just take a moment to appreciate that, please. The weight here is literally from like that wall to about the end of that block somewhere. See a wind. I just appreciate that, please. I think it looks really cool. I think this could be contender for one of the best ones I made, to be honest. So far. Oh, you made a livery. Oh, I see. You meant F1 livery. I thought you said livey. Livery, yeah. I used to make liveries on Forza. Made some alright liveries on there, to be fair. So yeah, this is very plain right now on these few floors, but that will change. Yeah, no, it's alright. It makes sense now, DM. I didn't understand what you were saying before. I get you now, bro. I get it. Get it. Hey, get it. This might need a revamp at some point. Yeah, the Forza liveries are so good. They do look really, really good. And this is gonna be something you just sort of go like this with. You'd actually use actual sponsors. On F1 they're just plain unless you use a mod, so it's realistic. Yeah, it's fair enough. I mean, it's like for me on Forza, I made a few liveries. Most of them on using actual companies though. Most of them are like custom designer stuff. I'll have to show you guys sometime. They're nothing super special, but yeah, we've got a fair bit of work put into them. They're pretty decent. Ah, that's better. You know what? Actually gonna change that as well. See how this looks. Yep, maybe pull it in one more. That looks alright, to be fair. You're having chicken grill and chips. Oh, lovely. Had a little bit of cheese on toast before I started, so I was starving and haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna have some tea soon, but I'm not entirely sure what I'll have just yet. Don't really know what I want, actually. How can we make this area look more lively? I want no Enfield. Doesn't he just copy pre-FX though? Hey, thank you, Freakout. I'm pretty sure Liam just copies pre-FX's stadium, so technically it's not really his. Oh, we're gonna try this. Of course, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how he does. I'll try and make that this time. Yeah, it doesn't look right like that though. Maybe does it look right like that? Kind of. Let's get a painting again. Which is somewhere. Just there. Oops. That. Yep, and then we can send this back one. Take this out. Take that out. There we go, we have one with a TV on the bike. That's good. I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. I'm gonna make it that. Alright, this time we're gonna get some red carpet. And we're gonna use it as like a sort of rug, I guess. Like that. So we now have a sofa with a TV, a little like sort of hangout sofa bit here, I guess. And we're going to take this out to the end. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to use the sea lanterns that were suggested earlier by H. So I've forgotten what they were called. There they are. We're also going to use... Yo, Lewis, how you doing, bro? We're also going to use grass. And we're also going to use some bushes. Some of oak leaves. These jungle leaves. You're fine, that's good to hear, bro. I'm well, thank you. And I replace that one. And we're going to replace that one. Let me use this along here. And right along there. And we now have... Yeah, we have that. You know what? I'm going to take this one out. I don't think it looks right on that one. Take this one out and replace it with the birch wood again. And yeah, we'll put it on that one. That looks better. You good. Yo, what you doing today anyway? What are you doing? Oh. You don't know. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yo, Luffy, how you doing, bruv? How are we today? I'm gonna do with this one. I'll make this into a bar. Saying terracotta looks so good. It does for a road. That is actually grey concrete. We're gonna need levers. Where do we find the levers? Can anybody tell me where to find the levers? Are we down here? A sea pickle. Okay. A soul torch. Okay. Take back, so I don't know what it is. It sounds interesting. A grindstone. You're happy because Edinson Cavani to Man United is a done deal. Oh, okay then. A bell. Okay. We're definitely going to take one of them because why not? Gold nugget. Iron nugget. Hey, nice one, my dude. An end crystal. What am I looking for? I'm looking for levers, aren't I? So we have a tripwire hook. Will also come in handy. Levers are just there. Is there anything else we want off of here? I don't think so. Right. First, the bell looks really cool. Does it fit on a wall? It does. Sick. So you're going to have a bell because why not? Tripwire hook. Oops. Bear with me, chat. Alright, so that is our bar area. Okay, so we're not going through that wall. Am I on Xbox tonight? Probably not. Probably not going to be on Xbox for a few days, to be fair. I'm going to be recording more Crash Bandicoot content for a bit. So probably not, mate. While it's still a new game, I get to put all the content out. I will do it for a bit. Hey guys, can we not have a arguing in chat, please? It depends on the shade of blue, I guess. When I made Sansera, I used cyan wool instead of green wool for the green seats. It's sort of a lighter green, and I didn't really like the way that the green looked. I thought it looked better as cyan. Yeah, still, it didn't look like too much of a friendly conversation from where I was sitting. Just don't want people arguing in chat if that's all the same. So yes, Lewis, I'm gonna say no for tonight, but I might surprise you. How do I record my videos? On PlayStation, I have absolutely no idea. I just make short clips at the minute on PlayStation. How to put them together, I've got no idea. On Xbox, I used to record using the in-game recording thing, and I used to upload them using Upload Studio, but that now no longer works. It's now a new thing that they've added in, and I don't know what it is, but I've not used it yet. I guess we'll see. I think they've already released it. I think they released a new one a couple of days ago or something, but I don't actually know what it is. I've not used it yet. So the bell will go at that side. I don't actually like how that sits on that wall. The bell will go at that side. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, I guess, if you need it. If you could put something diagonal, I'd put the bell there instead. That could be a good feature. I need dark grey concrete, or just grey concrete. I need the light grey wool again. See how it looks like that? Looks okay. That's marked off pretty nice, so I like that. So yeah, this would be how you get in. We'll add tables and stuff in here, but it'll also have like an outside bar terrace. Remember that we haven't added this in yet, and we might do at some point, but do bear in mind that there is actually a river on this side. So because a river exists, you would have a great view of London from here. You'd have the river that goes all the way along, and then whatever is on the other side of the river you would have from here. So picture that in your mind, and then whatever's on this side, I think it's like a park or something. Like, picture that in your mind, that would be how it would look. Don't like build companies. What do you mean? Prefix Designs isn't a company, it's one person. It isn't a group of people. Prefix is one person. He does do it himself. I told you Prefix is one person on field. It's like Phantom Enterprise is one person. We can make a start on this roof next episode, man. We've done near enough all of that side. Anfield, I'm telling you, it's one person, dude. I know him, we've talked before, it's one person. So yeah, this be looking pretty cool now. Not exactly Anfield. I mean, Stamford Bridge is in... no, Stamford Bridge is in that direction, actually, I think. Yeah, it is. Stamford Bridge is that way. It's over there, I believe. Pretty sure it's over there. On one of the roofs of a stadium, doesn't it say Prefix Designs? Oh, do you mean on his stadium? Yeah, it does. I did that with my Real Betis expansion. No, so basically what happens is Prefix makes stadiums, and then a lot of people copy his stadiums and make them, such as Liam and Steve. So what they do is they do like tutorials for everyone else to build them, but they build Prefix's stadiums. They do also do their own stadiums, I think, but most of their stadiums are Prefix's. Like the Tottenham Stadium is Prefix's. That's a doorway noise. I'm pretty sure the Prefix one is the one he's doing. And to be fair, you never know, he could be copying me, but I highly doubt it. Ah yes, I know I'm confusing myself. It's because that part doesn't exist. Ah, it's not an accessible area. That is why I'm getting confused. Right. And to be fair, the best thing you can do, Anfield, is just ask Liam. Ask him what he's doing. As far as I'm aware, the majority of stadiums that Liam builds are already built by Prefix to begin with. So, that doesn't mean every stadium he builds is Prefix's. It's just, to my knowledge, the majority are Prefix's. And, again, to my knowledge, the only two people to have built the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium are myself and Prefix. And because I know he makes other people's stadiums, I'm assuming it's Prefix that he's building. The only time I've ever used help from somebody else's stadium was actually help from Prefix's Tottenham Stadium. I couldn't get the shape of a big solo stand that stands on its own, So I used his stadium for reference, and he already knows that. We've already had this conversation. Yeah, I did Tottenham Stadium 3 years ago. Yeah, I know his St James's Park is his own. Because, again, to my knowledge, the only other person to have built St James's Park on that scale is me. And his looks a fair bit different to mine. Plus his pitch sizes are different to mine, so if he was going to do mine anyway, he'd have to do the same pitch size. And he doesn't. Oh, you're branching out. You're branching out. I see. Yeah, it's because my pitch sizes are bigger than Liam's. That's why the stadium looks bigger. That's why I know he's not doing mine. But I know he also uses the same pitch size as PreFX. But everyone has a preference. I mean, I have my preference on pitch size. I originally started using one much bigger than I'm currently using. I tried using the Holder's pitch size, and I wasn't too happy with it. It was a bit too small for me. So I compromised and I sort of went down the middle, and that's kind of what I've got now. I'm using the same pitch size for about 3 years now. What do you mean who? Who what? Oh, did he? I didn't know that. When did that happen? Did that happen a couple of about a month ago, by any chance? Yeah, mine is bigger than his. Like I say, it's all because of the pitch size. My pitch size is bigger than his. That's why my stadium's bigger. When did he watch it? On stream? About 2 weeks ago. That makes sense, to be fair. About 2 weeks ago, I noticed my St James's Park had gotten like 300-400 views in like a couple of days. That kind of makes sense. Like, that must have been like after he watched it on stream, other people must have watched it. That's fair enough. As I say, everyone's entitled to like use my stadiums. Like, I'm not one of them people who's gonna be like, oh, you can't use my stadium for reference or whatever. You can use it as a tutorial as much as you need it. You know, that's what it's there for. It's there to help people. People can look at it and enjoy it. They can download it and enjoy it, or you can use it for reference. It's entirely up to you. I don't mind. You know, but hey, I'm kind of grateful for that because I got a load of views from that. I think my St James's Park's good, but I feel there's certain things I could have done better. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit, at the end of it, St James's Park stream. Oh, fair enough. Out of interest, what was he using it for? Was he using it as reference? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 1. Yeah. He wasn't using it for reference. Okay, fair enough. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I should be doing this in red wall. That's fair enough, dude. Your pitch size is 105 by 45. Is that it? Bro, you want to do it bigger than that. Mine is 147 by 107. I want to do it bigger than that, bro. It's on my stadiums. Go onto my channel and go onto playlists. There's one called Minecraft Stadiums. I went straight past it, haven't I? There it is. Yours is 155 by 105. That's not a bad size, to be fair. It's a little bit bigger in length than mine, which is probably good, to be fair. Sometimes I look at my stands, at my stadiums, and I think the pitch looks a little bit square. I might have to change my size a little bit. Might have to make my length either a little bit longer or my width a little bit shorter. I think I need to sort my centre circles out as well. I feel like my centre circles might be too big. But they're okay for now. It's not a massive issue. You can still tell where it is and it's still authentic enough. Your Liberty is probably going to be like 116 length. See, this is why I do pictures first. This is why I always make pictures before I make stands. Because sometimes I might have a stand that's got a length of like 170, and sometimes I might have one that's got a length of like 140 and then 220, and that's if I do it by making stands first. If I do it by making pictures first, I never have that issue. It will always be built around the same size pitch. And trust me, I can definitely show you, like, from myself doing it, that it works to do it like that it can still work. I mean, this, for example, the size of this pitch is the exact same. I mean, it's down to a T. It's the exact same pitch I used to make Portsmouth. It's from the same world. It's just copied over. It's the exact same pitch. It's the same size, same length, same width, same everything. You know, and both of them look authentic enough for me to build stadiums around them. You play Sevilla tomorrow. Hey, you're looking forward to it. What do you think the score will be? And don't get me wrong. I mean, like, there's certain things about this stadium, for example, that are a little bit different to how it actually looks. Of course, you have to compromise a little bit. You have to make minor changes. Things like the Fulham, for example, is a little bit bigger and a little bit thicker on the white on the original stadium than it is here. But you can still tell what it says, you know, like you can still see it says Fulham. Had a great start to the season. Hey, you're going to go 3-1, you'll win. I'm going to go 2-2. Yeah, it was very long. It was 105 by 95. Oh, by 95, yeah, no, that makes more sense. Still, I think that's still, I think you need to make it longer in length. I think the only issue you really have with that is you only have 10 difference in length and width, which means it'll just look like a big square. It won't look like a rectangle, it'll just be a big square. I'd say just extend the length a bit, or shorten the width. Your choice, really, whichever one suits you better. So, we extend this this wall along here. Looking decent in here. decent in here as well. Of course, we still have to decorate the inside of this soon-ish. Sooner or later. See how it looks from outside. I was looking at the top floor in general at the moment. Top floor looks pretty decent for now. I mean, interior wise there's not much to it, but like back walls and stuff, it doesn't look too bad. It's on the top row. I always forget Junglewood is on the top row. Oh, you can do that, to be fair, Anfield. It's entirely up to you. Well, you can make that decision for yourself. Hey, Femi, how are we doing today? Minecraft RTX 490. I don't know what that means. If you're referring to something PC related, I'm not on PC, so I have no idea what you're talking about, I'm afraid. And hey bro, how are we doing? Just gonna change it so that is our outer wall. So it fits in line with this. And yeah, just want to take that one out as well. Like that. RTX the shaders. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have a PC, so I don't use shaders. Thank you, Luffy. See, I need people like you here to sort of like explain this to me. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing these things. No idea what they are, but I think they look pretty cool. And it just adds a little bit more depth to the overall build instead of just looking like a plain glass window. So that's a little bit of depth. Like so. I have to do one more on this one. All the way along. And jobs are good on the top floor. Obviously we still have to interior decorate it, but jobs are good on the top floor. We have to add stairs in somewhere too. We have to find a place to add stairs and potentially an elevator as well, I guess. A lift. You know, I have to find somewhere to incorporate all of that in. I am feeling for something like that. We could make a lift in this sort of area maybe, I guess. And we can see how that looks, I guess. Bringing it up to, I don't know, maybe just this floor. Could actually do that right now, to be fair. We bring this. Yeah, acacia wood. I'm gonna replace this window. Acacia wood planks, we're gonna use that. Anything behind here? No, right. I'm gonna take this wall out. Take all of this wall out. all the way up to the top, like that. We're going to add elevators in here, but we're only going to extend them as far as this balcony. So that will be our elevators. Or can we extend that one bike, I reckon? Maybe. Maybe we can. I don't know. Or maybe we can do that. That might work. We do that. Bear with me. Testing it out, seeing how it'd look. You got to go, not a problem. Luffy, thank you for coming out today, and thank you for chilling out with us. It means a lot, my dude. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care, and I will catch you again soon. I'm sure. Right, so we're now gonna get... Yeah, that wouldn't work. We're gonna have to do that one bite. Yes, you do need to send me pictures, Anfield. Send me pictures of your Anfield. So I'm actually going to extend it right there. Like that. You're going to pull this one down as well. We're going to change that window. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need light grey stained glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Right. We're now going to get concrete powder, light grey. That is going to go in here and in here. It doesn't matter about the elevator itself, it's purely just to mark off where elevators are. So there is 2 elevators in here. And again, as I say, they only go up to there for now. Anyway, for now, they only go up to there. And we will probably put stairs in around the same area too. What wood is that? Is spruce? Yeah. I sound like James Milner, do I? Okay. I've never been told that. I don't know whether that's a compliment or an insult, but thank you, I guess. I've never been told that. I sound like James Milner, okay. Right, we need the acacia wood again. Again, this staircase is always subject to change as... Yes, plot twist, I am James Milner. Who is Phantom Enterprise? This staircase is subject to change at any point during the future. We could decide to change it whenever we want, I guess. Yeah, that will be a staircase to the first balcony. Yeah, that is exactly why you're not getting a face reveal, because I don't want to reveal that I am actually indeed James Milner. Right, we want black stained glass pane. Yep. Like that. We are then going to use slabs. You know what? We're going to use acacia slabs. So mix it up. Like that. And what we're also going to do, we're going to change what we'd actually originally done. I'm going to use a design that I used when I was building something not stadium related on Minecraft. That is this. West Ham and Millwall hate each other so much. Because I don't know. No idea. Why do Man United and Liverpool hate each other so much? It's not about when you play each other. Nothing to do with when you play each other. A rivalry isn't built on how often you get to play one another. Right, yes, so it goes like this. Like that. That is the staircase we're going with. Looks pretty modern. It's suited. Suited and booted. What happens? You go up there. Comes into this room. Okay. Like that. Yeah, I don't know. Really know why it's a derby match. To be fair, now. Right, so see how that looks from the outside of that window as well. Doesn't look too bad, to be fair. I'm still hesitant as to whether or not I should do it at this side instead. I did it this side instead. Have an entrance into that room, so that's something. Now I feel we could also potentially take this out. You know, we could probably take that entire window out, to be fair. See how that looks. Looks okay-ish. Let's do that. That looks decent. So you then get a walkway between both. I feel like I should block this one off. Just fill that in with light grey concrete powder. And we will get light grey wool from here. Place that. Yeah, I know, I heard about all that, but it still doesn't make sense why that expands to football. Because Man City is still in Manchester, and, you know, up until a few years ago, you never had that issue with Man City. So a trading war doesn't really make sense, because then you'd have issue with anyone in Manchester, not just Man United. That's just why it doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, I don't want to make this into like an argument or anything, so let's just leave it. Light grey wool. Again, we'll find an alternative place to place our stairs. Elevators. You're back. Hey, welcome back, Chase Pig. How was your tea? Like that. Good, thank you. It's good to hear, my dude. So we now have elevators on all four of them, but not on the top. Now we're not going to make them on the top of that bit. We're going to leave them there, and we will have other elevators somewhere. Is there anything behind that wall? I think it's a stand. It is. Right. What behind here? There's nothing behind here, so Right, so put the alternative ones in there. To be fair, we could have them all in here. You know, just looking at it. Actually, make more sense to have them all in here. Yep, we're gonna do that. We're gonna change where the elevators are. And you're good, thank you. It's good to hear. And your tea was good. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I'm hyper focused on this. So yeah, we're gonna change that. So these first two rows, blocks don't really matter. First two levels, you just fill it in like that. However, when we get up to here, you're gonna have to take all of this out. And replace it all with the correct material. So we have now found a better place to include elevators. So everything that I have just done, completely ignore it. I'm gonna change the elevator thing. I don't know, I feel like, personally, I think your rivalry should be Everton. They should be the team that you hate most. Not liking Man United, fair enough, but you should hate Everton more than Man United. It's like for us, like, we don't like Leeds, we hate Leeds, but we should always hate Sheffield Wednesday more than Leeds. And I'd honestly hope that any Sheffield United fan would hate Sheffield Wednesday more than Leeds. I know I do. I think the one thing I'm going to do though, I'm going to leave that open. I quite like the look of it open. We did have a glass window on before, but I think we're going to leave it open. I like the look of it when it's open. Leave it like that, I think it looks better like that. Honestly, sugar. Probably change that as well, actually. So it open like that. I think that was better. No, I hate Leeds more than West Ham. I understand why you'd hate West Ham more, but I hate Leeds more. Yeah, like I said, I understand why you would. Makes perfect sense after what happened with the Premier League thing, but that really doesn't matter anymore. No idea, dude. I also, this is a pure boomer moment. I've never used TikTok. I'm never gonna use TikTok. I know what it is, but I'm never gonna use it. I don't understand following on TikTok or anything like that. Boomer. I swear, Anfield, you're just taking exactly what I've already said I'm gonna do, and you're gonna do it. I swear I said I was gonna do this the other day. I don't know what that's about. I swear I said I'd do this the other day. I'd do a... I'm gonna do a Anfield Road expansion, and I'm gonna do a Phantom Enterprise renovation of a stadium in the next couple of months. Of course, feel free to do yours as well, by all means, my dude. But, you know, it's something I've already said that I'm gonna do, and I do plan on doing. But yeah, you do it as well, man. It'd be good to see it. Oops. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's a lot of pings, bro. Yeah, maybe. Fair enough, Chase Pete. You know what it is? I'm gonna leave that as it is. Of course, there will have to be another elevator elsewhere. So we don't want to ruin this sort of section. Okay. So it's fine. One of my best friends is a Liverpool fan. I don't know if anything bad to say about Anfield or Liverpool in particular. I'm not a big fan of Anfield itself. I don't think it's the nicest stadium, but I think it's a bit... It's alright, but it's just alright. I have nothing bad to say about Liverpool fans, just... You support who you want to Anfield. Let anyone tell you who you can and can't support. Hey, good luck, DM. Right. Qualified in 18th. Uh-oh. Well, good luck. Yeah, make up them positions, bro. You got this. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a look at Arvin Lights, look. I don't look too bad, to be fair. For me, neither. Don't like either. Never will like either. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Personally, I'll only ever support one team. One club. As I said, yeah, each of it, oh my dude. But for me, be neither. I think that looks alright, you know, it's pretty well lit up. Oh, that's a theme. Oh, it's not a theme endom. I didn't think it'd destroy him, but apparently it does. Oh, let's get them paintings. Like that. Let us get one more time. We get smooth coats. You're going to make like the BTEC Wembley a PogChamp. Retake those. I don't know why they're not just with plants. It would make more sense. I'm gonna put roses in this time. One, two, three. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last but not least, need that painting bike. Like that. That. And that. And jobs are good in. Right. It's well lit up now. In that top section. It's not too bright, it's not too dark. It's lit up nicely enough for bad weather. Yeah, well, enjoy doing that, Anfield. Good luck. Yeah, so it looks good. As I say, we're gonna have to find somewhere to put an elevator. It comes up to here. It's not entirely sure where we're gonna put it. Yeah, I'll need to put one that comes up to his floor somewhere. Like I say, good luck, DM. So next time we're gonna put the bar area in there and the outside bar area up here, like sort of overlook all of these different places. I'm gonna put maybe like a little private room down here, like an open area down here or something. Don't really know what we'll put in this bottom room yet. spa maybe in one of these rooms. Put these just like 2 viewing points. Not really sure what I'm doing with the back room. Be like a restaurant on the bottom of the 3 floors. It'd be like special treatment and stuff on these floors, like spas and like a pool maybe, I don't know, some stuff like that. Be like bedrooms and stuff up on the top. And on this side it'll be pretty similar. It'll be like a conference sort of area on these 3 floors. So it'll be an outside section, people can just chill. Have an upstairs bar area thing up here that overlooks the pitch. And eventually we'll put this roof in, which will make this look just look great, pretty much. As it'll overlook the stand. And then we can also make a start at some point, hopefully soon, hopefully next week, on this. Outside of this stand. That's not a problem. I feel we're going to end in just a moment anyway. So yeah, that is Craven Cottage for tonight. So thank you again. Dear oh dear. Thank you again, one and all. Thank you everybody who's liked the video, who's subscribed, who's commented. Again, I apologise for the pains, and there will be plenty more of them because I've got a lot of content to bring out tonight. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll catch you all tomorrow for Skyrim and chill, and then we're back with Craven Cottage again on Monday. No, we're not. We're back with Fratton Park on Monday, sorry. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. Catch you all over the next one. Peace, thanks for coming out. Take care. See ya.